Hey, 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 it's Dr. Joe from Atlanta. Welcome to Your Wellness for Life. I know I'm very late. Been a rough day in our country. Was thinking about not even doing this, but I don't want to avoid this. Want to stay on my daily Facebook Live. So here goes. Kind of a tumultuous day. Again, Dr. Joe from Atlanta. Welcome to Your Wellness for Life, where we discuss many aspects of wellness, which is a state of being. And health is just one of those 9 components, the state of health, state of body, good body, well health. Yep, one of those days. So I was thinking about what topic to discuss. And I think the one that I picked may actually be very relevant. And I apologize for kind of a somber setting. So got a lot of stuff going on, no matter kind of where you are on the political spectrum, whether you're happy or you're elated. Probably those of you who are not too happy or worried may need a little guidance on how to cope. So it's not so much how you cope, but that you cope, because we all get dealt a bad hand. We all get dealt bad news. And as you get older, you will realize that life isn't all cake and ice cream, and people do get bad news and wake-up calls and health problems, and you have to learn how to cope. Now, there's some good coping mechanisms, and then there are some bad or negative coping mechanisms. And let me go over, there's 7 main categories of positive coping skills. And so I'm going to go through the categories and give you a few suggestions within each one, and then just kind of wrap up about some of the negative ones that we should really avoid. So the first one is to have some kind of a diversion. Turn off the bad news and do something, get your mind off of it. And it can be, you like to paint, you like to take pictures, you like to write, draw, do that. You like to play an instrument like me, banging around on the guitar. I'm probably just going to play a little bit tonight and just get my mind off of things. Maybe you like to sing, maybe you like to dance, maybe you like to act, maybe you want to do a funny video on TikTok. Might be might go viral, who knows? Lift people's spirits up. Maybe time to take a nice warm tub bath, nice shower. I know it's not that time of year, but if it was in the summer, you may want to dig in the garden and weed a little bit. It is a time where you could go for a walk or maybe go for a drive, get your mind off. Maybe time to watch a really funny movie, play a game with your family, maybe clean up that drawer that you've been wanting to clean up, or that closet, get it tidy, or read. Actually, I was looking at the #1 New Year's resolution in Georgia. It wasn't losing weight or getting out of debt. It was the #1 New Year's resolution in 2021 was to read more. Okay, so those are a bunch of diversionary tactics. The next category is social, interpersonal type coping. And it's things like talking to someone you trust, setting boundaries or say no, just not overfilling your schedule, and the power of saying no. Maybe time to kind of limit some things. Write a note to someone you care about, maybe write a letter, pick up the phone, call your mom and dad. That might be a fun thing to do. Spend more time with your friends and family, serve someone in need, or play with your pet, or maybe this is a good time to get a pet. It's wonderful to have a little dog or a little cat that you can love on, and they give you unconditional love back. Next category is cognitive coping. And it's things like keeping an inspirational quote, reading some inspirational quotes. You can just Google them and they come right up. Write a list of goals. You may want to get into a gratitude journaling. List all the things you're grateful for or all the strengths that you have, and then maybe reward or pamper yourself when it's time. Maybe it's time to get a little chocolate treat. Next category are tension releasers. Releasers is things like exercise or maybe play a sport or go out and play some tennis. Maybe it's time to just do what's called catharsis, where you just kind of get it out, vent. Maybe you need to scream a little in the bathroom or punch a punching bag. Maybe you need to cry it out. A good cry is also very therapeutic, and laughter is always the best medicine. So those are tension releasers. Next category, physical. Get enough sleep. Practice some deep, slow breathing. Get into a routine. Your body likes routines. Everyone likes a little bit of routine. So those are physical tension releasers and a coping mechanism. Next category, spiritual. Pray or meditate. Get outside. We've had some nice sunny weather. Enjoy the sun and Mother Nature, and you'll get your mind off of things. And then the final or seventh category is limit setting. We already mentioned maybe it's time to say no to some things, drop some involvements, prioritize your important tasks, go for the big rocks, move the big rocks in the morning that will move you in the right direction, get your mind off of bad news, and schedule time for yourself. So those are the 7 kind of coping categories: diversions, social interpersonal coping, cognitive coping, tension releasers, physical, spiritual, and limit setting. Negative coping skills that you really want to avoid are things like drinking alcohol or drinking alcohol excessively, using drugs, engaging in self-mutilation, not a good idea, ignoring or bottling up your feelings. You may want to get it out, discuss it with that special person of yours that you can lean on. Don't want to take sedatives or tranquilizers or stimulants. You don't want to overwork yourself. That's a good one for me. Avoiding the problems and being in denial. So you want to focus on, meditation, relaxation techniques, spending some time for yourself and your family, engaging in physical activity or exercise, reading, the number one New Year's resolution in Georgia this year. Spend time with your friends, find some laughter and humor, spend time on your hobbies or play that guitar of yours, engage in spirituality, prayer, meditation, spending some quality time with your pets or get a pet, get a good night's sleep, and maybe eating a little healthier. So again, happy Wednesday, Dr. Joe from Atlanta, to your Wellness for Life. Been a rough day. I hope tomorrow will be better. The sun will come up and we will come together. So God bless you all. God bless America. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.